Hi guys, and welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 as we continue our German Reich playthrough on Historical without any DLC. And I need to give a big shout out to some of you on the YouTube comments. You remember at the end of, or in the last two episodes, I couldn't understand why my naval invasion of Norway wouldn't kick off, and I was blaming the access through the sea zones and stuff. Turns out it's a lot more simple than that. It turns out that I haven't actually declared war on Norway yet, and that's why the invasion wouldn't go ahead. I think I just assumed I was at war with the world by that point, and obviously we are not. So thank you for pointing that out. I'll tell you why I didn't think of that as one of the initial reasons, is because I was sending the original invasion fleet from over here, and this area, and basically naval invasions anywhere to do with this sea zone and through here, they can be problematical if you don't control both sides of the straits, and it's not obvious which bits you have to control. Go and look it up if you want to check it out. So that's thrown me off in the past, and that's instantly why I assumed we can't do it. But no, all we need to do is declare war, and they will go. So our force that I believe is on its way to invade... Is it these guys? I think it's these guys, right? They've only got 17 days or so before they're going to be able to go. So it's no great loss. It's absolutely fine. The divisions are going to go in, and as soon as they're ready, we can declare war on Norway, and we will be good to go once again. Give me a break. I've only played 930 hours in this game. I'm still considered a beginner. Okay, let's see. Other plans that we have to do. We have to quickly sort out the Navy. Another excellent suggestion, by the way. I have this training fleet in here, which I don't really want to see combat, so we're going to engage at low risk. If we do come across anything, we're unlikely to training in here, but if they end up elsewhere in the world, and I haven't altered that, a training fleet we want at low risk. We also, and this was an excellent suggestion, I can't remember where I saw it, but this is brilliant. If you have an admiral with the trait Craven, and we do have one somewhere. Is it this guy? There he is, Craven, Admiral Herman Böhm. It basically means he's got an increased chance of retreating. Well, we don't want these guys fighting if they get into combat, so that actually works out well. And if there's any other fleet that you don't really want to get into a hard fight, you want them to retreat out of there, having someone with that Craven trait is actually really useful. So I'd never considered that before, but I think that's pretty good. We've also got Minecraft, not the game, which would avoid naval mines. I guess that could be useful. Destroyer leader. Visibility's always good for anything like this. Do you know what I'm going to take? We won't get mines laid in there. I don't think we will. I'm going to put... oh, it's only for destroyers, that one. Do you know what? I will. I'll take the Minecraft one, because I might want them for mine laying... Actually, I don't think we have mine lane subs in this, because we don't have the Man the Guns DLC. Ah, good point. Good point. We don't need to worry about that then. I'll take that one as well. Oh, wow. This guy can have loads of stuff added. This is quite impressive. Flippin' heck. This, if he didn't have that Craven trait, he would be a fantastic leader. He probably still would be a good leader, actually, despite that. That's only increases the retreat chance. Anyway, so we've quickly got some of the Navy sorted out. I think we have some new destroyers that we can put straight into there and put onto convoy escort. So our escort efficiency ratings should be going up. We don't have them doing a lot because I don't want them sailing around where they're going to get into trouble. So that's fine. We're just escorting. We should escort through here, though. This is a fair point. We should escort through the Mediterranean. So let's put the... Oh, I don't think we've got access to the Mediterranean. Yeah, I can put them in there, but I don't really want them in there. I was hoping to get in here, but we don't have access to it because Gibraltar. We're going to have to rely on Italy doing that, else we take Cairo by force by land, which we have a plan for, and then we can bring transports and ships up the long way around, possibly if they've got the range to get there. I think they will have. But yeah, Gibraltar is a bit of a pain in the backside at the moment. However, our fleets are in action, and our submarines are racking up some kills. So that's going good. We've got some aircraft to redeploy at the moment. Oh, we have some of these. Excellent. We've got some tactical bombers ready. Tactical bombers are good for all sorts of things. They're like an all-purpose one. They're not as good as specialized things. But however, we can put them to good use. And one thing I am going to do is I'm going to put them on bombing Malta, I think. So let me put them in Sicily, which should be fairly safe. We're going to choose naval strike and port strike. And we're going to put them over the central med. That is where Malta is. And if we can try and destroy or catch enemy ships in port in Malta, then that would be a bonus. And I've got 2 more guys training up for that. We'll come and do that. We'll try and get some air control over the Mediterranean. See what we can do. Okay, I think we're good to go. We've got military factories. Are we short on anything? Medium tanks and artillery. Okay. Artillery, we'll put them... Ooh, we have a lot of medium... We have a lot of military factories, I should say. We'll set it up to 20... No, we won't. We'll set it to 15. Yeah, 15, that's all. We'll see if we get any more spare. And Italy's justifying against Switzerland. That's fine. And we are short of tungsten. We're going to try and do a deal with Sweden to get some more of that. But I think I can afford a trade. Yeah, I will take another factory's worth of tungsten. And then we're going to see if we can do something to improve our own tungsten supplies. There is a focus where we can get some more from Sweden. Okay. Or at least we get something from Sweden. So we have a situation where we need to start planning for the invasion of Britain, but I think we need to win around here first, and I'm not too desperate to do that. But we should have, here we do, we have our armoured corps, if you like, arriving in Tobruk, and we're going to put them on the front line, and they are going to drive to Cairo. We also have some infantry arriving. Do we need to go the other way? No, it's Vichy France, that's okay. But we will need infantry arriving here. We want the Middle East, basically. We want to help get control of the Mediterranean. So we've landed. We instantly have a bit of a situation. So let me take the light tanks and that stuff and get a front line on here. No divisions. 5 divisions. That's okay. They're going to go to the front. The medium tanks, I've got 20 infantry divisions, so we've got a huge issue with supply straight away here. Right, just give me... tell you what, let's give me 2 Panzer divisions. Oh, okay. I'm going to see if we can just drive to Alexandria. Supply has improved just by moving out of there, so let me just get the rest of the guys out. In fact, let's move them to Sidi Barani. I've just got too many men there, which is the issue here. So we're going to instantly run into supply problems on the front here. But... Oh! Blast. Okay, let me get rid of that. I've got a fallback line position there, which is why these guys are instantly trying to drive backwards. Yeah, that's not quite what we wanted. But we really want to try and overrun this place. And the Brits are not looking like they're in a good position to stand by and stop us, so that's good. What is this? It's a Lend-Lease from Vichy France? No thanks. Air wings. Excellent. So these guys are also ready. So we want some air power over the Eastern Med. Could we put them in there? We could put these guys in there. That would be good. Port strike, because there's Cyprus as well. But there's also ports, Alexandria and Cairo along here. That would be excellent ones to try and target. And if we can try and grab some British ships and transport. I mean, we're doing something over there, so that's perfect. We can station them here. Actually, they're maybe better stationed... I think this counts as this Caesar. I'll put them here. It's fine. And then put that on and over there if we can. Vichy France, you guys are involved in the war, right? Yes, you are. Okay. Excellent. Let me have a quick look at how the attack is going through North Africa. Supplies are always a huge issue through here, so we're not going to put all 20 divisions onto a front line facing one direction. We're going to have to split them up. And we will have to, I believe, create some... I'll do a bit of infrastructure building to supply forces, because this is just a huge supply sink going down here. It always is. At least once you get past here, the Brits at least do have some decent railway and infrastructure here. But I think we're going through. I can't see because of the smoke. It doesn't look good. But it looks like these guys have stopped, so... Alexandria, please. We might need to... Well, we need to get across this to start with. Right, give me half of these guys. I'm going to have a front line Front line like that, that'll do. 10 divisions, that's fine. Bring in some more infantry. Okay. Tell you what, let's really push for this, because I've got three extra armoured divisions here, and the Brits are looking weak. That'll give us a major port there, which is going to be a huge, huge advantage. I mean, it's not the Suez Canal one, but that doesn't matter so much. It's just supplies, and we just need supplies rolling in. If we can bulldoze our way across here, this will be perfect. And it is just a brute force attack, this, but the Brits aren't in any state to resist, so this is fine. Everything is fine. Perfect. We got him. Let's also make sure we cut that off. And it would be wise, I think, just to go across there. Actually, let's take one of you guys over as well. And then we've got a front line. We've got a front line going both ways, so this is going to be fantastic. Perfect. All right, so what we do here is we take the other 10 divisions here. It says he's got 4 divisions on there, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put them onto that, so we've got 10 there, which is going to leave these 4 facing this way. This is exactly what I wanted. That should have, yeah, that's got it. That's got it. I will give some orders for this, and we do kind of want to go all the way down there. So we've got attack orders, and we also want to go all the way through here. But I don't think this is going to be a problem, because I think, I might be wrong with this, but I think our tanks are going to lead the way through there. So that's good. That's good. Let's make sure I've got no aircraft in areas that they don't need to be. I've got 800 ground attack forces going there. That should be enough to do what I'm trying to do down there. Right, so far so good. The invasion of Norway is ready to go ahead. That's gonna require me to really be on the ball here and watch this. Are we confident? Are we confident, young Mark, that we can do this? I think so. Everywhere else we're looking okay for aircraft. You guys are training up, so that's good. Do you have anything in Berlin? We often have spare forces in Berlin. These guys aren't ready yet, which is okay. It's coming up. We've got some. Can we create? I mean, I can always put some more. I do need some more fighters. Let's see. Do we have any of the heavies as well? We've got some old, terrible fighters in here. Lots of close air support. That's good. I'll leave them so they are available. And there we go. We will... These 2. Well, that one and... Yeah, that one and that one. We'll put on flight training. Fuel. Fuel is looking really, really bad. I'm glad I spotted that. We've probably got too much navy out somewhere. I need to create more. I think the United States will sell it to us. Is there anyone... Iraq would sell it to us, and we wouldn't need convoys. So I'm going to put 2 on, because we do have a shortage. What are we building at the moment? Okay, we are trying to take care of that with some refineries. We'll put 1 up to the top. And we maybe better get a couple of fuel silos out as well. We can put them on fairly low down. They'll get round to them eventually. I think we're just creating more forces than we can really handle. So what I want to do here is tick this for the naval activation. We've got naval supremacy. We've got a fleet supposedly supporting this. And then at the same time, declare war. And that's what I should have done last time. But better late than never, right? Right, let's kick this off. Those guys are straight onto the ocean. I'm just going to quick pause, because I'm going to send some orders off for the tanks down here. Where we can see. So, our tanks, we haven't got the soldiers in position yet, so I don't want to rush this through. That would be a mistake. Let's just pile down south a little bit. Let's get these guys up. Okay, those guys are going in. The tanks, I think we're going to have to spend a little bit of time just consolidating here. Just to get some stuff in position. Alright, so it is off to Norway. Are we going in? Free France has called Norway as our enemy in the Italian-French War. Oh, is this telling me I've got some air wings? Oh, nice. We've got some of these. I should maybe... Yeah, you know what I should do? I'm going to... Naval bombers. Just to protect us, I am going to put this over here. I'm going to make sure we've got some naval bombers over here. The English Channel is going to be like... it's just going to be like hell, I think, for air combat. And we've got some more fighters, which I could put on to aerial supremacy. Where would these best go? I've got some heavy fighters that should be coming along for me to put over northern France. I'll hold on to that thought for a minute. See where they're needed. Right, come on then. Norway. Norway it is. We're in. Excellent. So what you do... No, what we do is actually... We instantly... I mean, we're getting attacked instantly, but this is going to be... If I can take... them two. Can I get out there? Because what I want to do is surround this from two sides. We're going to win that fight. Norway's gone instantly over onto the offensive, which you can hardly blame them for. And we do want to try and surround this. And they should be knackered now, so we should be able to go in. And if we can grab 2 ports, then this business is done, and we can bring in the reinforcements. But we do need to get those ports. Perfect. Stop. 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 So what we need to do is just do that, and then the entire army now. The entire army. Make sure they're all selected. Add them in, and then we get attack orders. And basically, the attack order is to conquer Norway, which that's going to be the most important bit. And then after that, we no. That was a mistake. And then the second stage of that order is just going to be to that. With 24 divisions going up there, that's going to be way overkill. But with a bit of luck, Norway will have capitulated by then. So join wars request from Italy. They're in. They're fine. Modify the government. We're okay for manpower. Fuel is in a terrible state. I'm going to have to trade away for some more of this. I'm sorry. And we're going to put the big naval invasion fleet, I think, back to port because they're using up too much juice at the moment. We can get some more out of Iraq. We could go USA. Britain will sink some of our convoys, but our destroyers might get some experience. So it's 6 and 2 3s. I'll take some from Iran. I'm giving away a lot of civilian factories doing this, but we need it at the moment. There's no denying that we need it. So let's go to this. You guys that were doing that, I mean, this technically still would be useful, but I'm going to take that off. I'm just going to station them here, because if they're stationed there, for now, they can provide shore bombardment to any combat going on through here. So anyway, we're back to modifying the government, and military high command would probably be good. Do we want anti-submarine specialists? Probably not. Fleet logistics, naval max range. Oh, that's useful. Division recovery rate. I don't think we want airborne. We're not going to do much with paratroopers. Army logistics. I'm going to take that one, I think, because we're going to be working in all sorts of areas where supply is an issue. But anyway, we have lost a couple of subs here, which is not too much of a problem because we can just instantly put replacements in. I'm going to try and keep each group at 5. 5's enough. It'll do. I could put more out, but there's like fuel situations. Tell you what I could do is anyone that's trained, like it looks like all of them. No, not all of them. I wish you could just select all the ones that were trained with a button. There's a shortcut to do that. That would be very nice. Just in case these guys are wasting... They are wasting fuel because they're part of this operation. So let's take them out. And just form a spare group. Just like that. And turn that off. So there's our reserves, ready to go. And the other ones are just still training up, which is fine. We have a destroyer there. Destroyer formations are currently okay, but I will put him in there and on that job. So, anyway, back to the plot. We need to now set our submarines. Oh, our submarines already are raiding this area. That's fine then. So I think our escorts might be able to get in. I'm in that one for some reason. But not... Oh, do I need to be selecting... Yeah, that should be it. Oh, they're already in? Okay, they're already in. Okay, I for some reason, my eyes weren't working. I couldn't see the thing. That's good. That's good. So, then, the invasion of Norway. We do need to make sure that this goes ahead. And I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just trigger this guy's orders, and he will straight away do that. And we also... Where are you at? Where are the rest of you at? I've got them defending the... Have I got them defending this area? I don't. That's a standard infantry division. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do... I don't have any particular special orders for you guys. What I better do is put you on this, look. And start defending the coastal areas up here against enemy invasions. That'll do for now. That'll definitely do for now. We don't have an airport here to put aircraft over, but that's fine. So we have our first ports. We are slowly advancing. Cavalry would have been good here because they'd have moved a bit faster, but we don't have any. So anyway, whilst that's taking effect, the Swiss Confederation joined the Allies. So Italy's gone in against Switzerland. I don't think I've ever seen this. However, there's a risk. There is a definite risk here that they will join me. So, can I get this entire army? This one, yeah? Just delete that plan. And I'm going to put you on that. Just to make sure we have this covered in case we get dragged into this. Yeah, because we're being asked to join the war. We're not in a position where we want to really go for that. Thank you very much. These guys standing by. So 100 heavy bombers. Over to northern France. And air superiority. I could put them just on interception. Which would save fuel, I guess. But it'll be fine. I think we've saved a bit by taking those excess submarines off duty. Right, excellent. So it looks like our guys have pushed across here. This is very good. So what we want are the medium tanks. Looks like our light tanks have seen some combat. So let's get our medium tanks here, because I can see a possible cut-off here. Where we just chop Cairo. Should go down fairly nicely. And we need to make sure these ports are defended, without a shadow of a doubt. Right, let's go like this. And then we leave one, cross over, leave one, and go down there. And then everything's surrounded. Excellent. So we've got the research slot. This is going really well. Let's have some peace and quiet for a minute while we think about this. I'll do the research slot first. What shall we get next? We are about the point where we could do with mechanized stuff. That would be excellent. The industry... Well, the fuel thing would definitely help. Aircraft for 1940. We could do some new heavy fighters. Wouldn't be a bad thing. Naval stuff. Oh, we could go for better destroyers. That's not a terrible idea either. Artillery is okay. We've got anti-air stuff. I feel like we can hold off. Tanks are good. Oh, that would help actually. Logistics company too. That would definitely help. I kind of want to get that going though, because I want. Yeah, I'm going to go for this. I want my armored divisions to be full of mechanized troops. That gives them quite a bit more kick. So there's a few things we can do. Right. So we should have a huge stack of light tanks. Am I right? We should see this somewhere here. Medium tanks, light tanks. We've got 1.2k. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of them into garrison divisions, but we won't have enough yet. So I'm actually going to invest in this because it seems a bit overkill. But yeah, we'll do that. We can afford the steel. We can't afford anything else, which is a definite problem, but it is what it is. Yeah, I thought this was going to be a thing. So Switzerland's Switzerland's going for me. I don't think they'll hold. Do you know what we can do? We're in this fight, right? We're in. Hungary can keep its troops. I don't feel the need. Let's go take Zurich. Zurich would be a nice one to grab. It looks like we're attacking. Okay, we're attacking there. So if we're attacking, I think we can throw some manpower in. And they have gone into France and freed a little bit of it. Switzerland, saving the Allies. Okay, I don't think we're in any risk of Spain falling or going to the Allies, so that's good. Let's keep an eye on things down here. Right, all that little lot's cut off. Give me one division. Erwin Rommel falls ill. The stresses of going on campaign, it did cause generals to fall ill. And what? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I tell you what, we do need to recruit. Do we have some more? We've got reserves coming. I definitely do need reserves. So I've got. Right. Yeah, I think if I click on that, I need 58 to hold all the things I've told them to. And that's just in Europe at the moment. So I haven't told them to hold anything in North Africa. I'm going to need some more divisions. I am trying to defend Italy because it's Italy. I don't have troops defending this bit, and I really should have. Huh. Okay, I'm going to add these sections in because we want these places held. Right, let's see how divisions in Norway are doing. Oh, crap, okay. Give me one of these, please. Let's see if we can just cut them off and get through to Oslo. Actually, we're going to take Oslo, and then that should be the end of most of that. I don't want to take too many casualties up there. It's hard work attacking into mountains. So, integrate war economies. Is Romania part of my faction? I forget where we got to with there. They are. Okay, and they have the right guy in charge now. If I take that, it'll add some factories for us. Hungary becomes a satellite of the German Reich. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna try this. Is there anything else urgently needed though? I mean, the German-Swedish trade agreement. What does this give me? The second Vienna award. I think that's awarding land to Hungary or something. Yeah. I don't think I need worry too much about that just at the moment. We could start doing Yugoslavia. I think we've got time. We've got time for that. Reintegrate Luxembourg and Alsace-Lorraine. What does this do? We gain a core on Luxembourg. And core on Alsace-Lorraine becomes owner and controller. Okay. That's not a bad thing to do. That's not a bad thing to do at all. I'm going to tick on this one. We're going to help our allies out a little bit. And get that going. And what have we got? We've got naval bombers. Or tactical bombers. But I'm using them as naval bombers at the moment. Just to make sure we've got stuff out here. Which we have. Right. Okay. I could send them over there. It's kind of long range. We don't have a whole lot of anything over here. And we don't have the airfields yet. So that's fine though. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's fine. It's fine. So we've managed to grab some of the important stuff here. Vichy France is just finishing off the Brits. Which is also fine. And I just need a whole lot more of those reserve troops to defend all the ports against naval invasion. Because that's clearly what we're going to need here. You guys, get in on the kill here in Cairo. Don't miss out. Improved infantry equipment. Nice. We're too early for that one. Get me some Marines. I knew there was something I wanted to research. We're going to have a lot of naval invasions to do because we need to snip off Cyprus, Malta, and Gibraltar, which is going to... Gibraltar's hard. It is hard, but we were going to have a go. Wow. Okay. That's a hell of a result for us. Our Italian friends, with some German U-boat help, managed to sink 2 British battleships, 4 cruisers, 17 destroyers. a British sub, and some transports. Absolutely nailed that one. That was a good one. Well done, folks. Our bombers got involved in this, so it's been well worth having the naval bombers, sorry, tactical bombers out over there. We are losing some, but I mean, to knock out the Royal Navy in the med like this, and we caught a battleship in port but didn't sink it. That's not bad going. I am reasonably happy with that. What's... Oh, we've got Swiss aircraft over here. I'll tell you what we can do to assist with that, because we do have some fighters, I believe. I've got 2 over the Benelux region. I'll put them over the Alpine region, and we'll get a bit of experience, and I think we'll knock out the Swiss forces pretty quickly. So I don't really want to go charging into mountains, but at the same time, we should try and take whatever we can take. You can stop. That's not going to work. We'll just see what we can do over there. It is just what it is. Italy started that. They can sort it out. I have no mountaineers anyway. More importantly, let's keep taking these towns. We've got Oslo, so we now have this. This is very important. So in Berlin, I think we've got some fighters, and we want these in Oslo on air superiority missions over Norway. Cool. Transit rights in Sweden. Although we have successfully gained a foothold in Scandinavia, transporting troops and equipment through the Danish belt can be hazardous. Convoys can often fall prey to enemy air and naval attacks when out in the open sea. Therefore, minimising the use of sea lanes as much as possible would be beneficial to our war effort. As such, it may be worth putting pressure on neighbouring Sweden to allow us access to their train and communications networks. However, we shall have to be tactful and chip away gradually at their neutrality if we are to avoid them becoming a base of operations for our enemies. Let's have a look. Let's also improve relations. Go on then. I want to see if they'll do this. We're just going to go softly, softly. So I see this Trondheim up there. Brilliant. Can I have one of these? We want the port, mate. The port's kind of important. It's kind of a big thing, grabbing ports. What have we hit in Cyprus? Well, we found the enemy fleet. Oh, nice. Sweden permits transits of wounded. They permitted our wounded troops and those on leave to travel via the railway network back to the German Reich. They do insist that only unarmed personnel do so, however, and strict quotas will take place. That's excellent. We shall avoid frustrating them any further. Keep pushing. We may be able to get access to their communication networks. I'm going to try it. I don't see there's any risk. Justification. Soviet Union is justified against us. Okay. All right, this is important then. This is very important. What we need, I can not care about. This is very important actually. So I'm going to take this guy out, and for the time being, I'm just going to put him in there so he's still under a field marshal somewhere. But nope, wrong one. Oh wait, hang on. Is this? No, that's still the wrong one. Who is this force here? They're in there. Right, under this chap. No, that was a mistake. That was a definite mistake. That was a huge mistake. That's okay. I wanted to do that. But I wanted you. I'm switching the armies around all over the place like an idiot here. Right, what I want to do, I've got this army is in the correct place. We need to change this template because we need it on the better template straight away. We don't have any artillery available, but they will get them as they come available. It's not ideal doing this, but it is what it is. What I'm going to need, I need all my specialist troops for this. So, who have we got? Who have we got? I wonder if I should do this a different way, actually. God, you need some more flipping soldiers. Where are you? Point you out? Okay. You go into there. And we've also got... You're almost ready. These guys are busy on operations in various places. Right, so I've got 72 armies here. which we need to form a proper front line to defend against the USSR causing me some grief here. And they are going to cause some grief. So what I do need to do is cancel your orders. And cancel your orders. Which leaves me, I think, one army maybe facing Yugoslavia. Where are you at? Oh, I've put you in Africa.